Support LaneSide. Get something cool. All right, guys, here we are down on the lanes with our resident matched player. You'll probably notice we don't have Wayne. Wayne's still dealing with a shoulder and hip injury. We wish him well. Hopefully he'll be back. Well, hope he throws better than that when he comes back.
Gosh.
Jeez, we are looking at the new track Stealth Mode. So a couple of years ago, we had the Stealth.
Yeah.
Then we had the Hybrid and the Pearl.
Yeah.
Hugely popular on tour.
Yes.
Problem with tour is balls are only allowed for 2 years now.
Yeah.
So they brought this back out, and they actually made a better version.
Yeah.
So tell me about what they did here.
Well, it's got the same stealth core
Yep.
that was in the other balls that were released, and it has the QR10 solid cover stock.
Now, that's not HK22.
No,
It's
HK.
not even HK22C.
No.
So they've gone... Oh, look at that. So they've gone with one of the older covers, which I think was on the Mako.
Yes, it was on the Mako, and the Mako hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
So they've taken a good, strong cover,
Yeah.
and they've taken that original core everybody loved,
Yeah.
put them together, and now we have another Benchmark Plus ball.
Yes.
So this ball is all about versatility
Yes.
with still giving something that's controllable, just a little bit more hook.
Yes, it's good.
I think we've seen that.
Yes, it's good. It's
So
good.
Tell me about your experience here. We've already, on that last shot, we moved you 3 boards to get you closer to the pocket. We're going to move you another board here.
Look, I kept that one tighter, and you could see it, and it just so much power off the spot, and the amount of carry just was amazing. But
now,
there's a reason for that too.
Well, that's the dynamic core.
The dynamic core.
Now, with my naked eye, I've seen you throw benchmark a lot.
Yeah.
That looks pretty close. Like, I know we've moved your feet.
Yeah.
But that looks pretty close to your regular benchmark line.
Yeah, yeah. It's not that far off. We're like talking like five or four boards.
Yeah.
So normally it's pretty tight, and that's where I kind of like to play. Just maybe inside 10 out to like 8.
In that track area where most people like to play.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see how smooth it was.
Yeah.
It didn't burn up. That was my worry when I was looking at the surface on this thing.
Yeah, because it's 500, 1500.
That's a lot of surface.
Yeah.
So we just moved you another 3 boards there.
You can see, and that was even deeper at the start. So that really didn't leave the oil. And it still seemed to pick up in the mids fine. And then
it doesn't hook a lot.
No.
Not where you threw it, but it got through the pins.
Yeah.
And when you get deep and you keep it that tight and you have low angle of entry, that's when you're going to pop those 10 pins.
Yeah, it's
no problem there.
No, exactly. Yeah, you're going to get it. It's got a very strong continuation to the pocket. Like
so, and I think that's that stealth core with that flip block on the bottom. We've noticed that anytime you get one of those big flip blocks on the bottom, moved you another 2 boards there. That split them.
That was perfect.
Yeah. When you put that flip block in, it just seems to create better continuation through the pins.
Well, you think that weight is coming. It's like you put hold a straw and put a piece of Play-Doh or something on the end and spin it. It just wants to go.
It wants to pull that spot back over.
Right? So it's got to always be on the bottom. So if it's spinning, it actually creates more.
Pulls it over the top kind of thing.
Yeah. So.
All right, so we're going to move you again here because you just seem... The more oil we put this in, the better it seems to...
Got that really far out that time. Okay, so
you missed out about 3 boards.
Yeah, and left a flat 10.
You hit your mark. That strikes.
Yeah, exactly. If I kept it in and didn't give it the rollout, right? Yeah.
You struck at 3 boards. You struck at 10 boards.
Yeah.
That's a lot. We talked about, at the beginning, versatility.
Yeah.
They wanted a benchmark plus. Here
you go.
Here you go.
Exactly, and that's what's really good about it is because you'll be able to move with it and stay in it longer and know what kind of reaction you're getting. So.
Here we are with the bonus. Now, I think when we last did the hybrid, the stealth hybrid, it had a lot of surface, and it too was one of those ones where it was very benchmarky.
Yeah,
it wasn't made to. I mean, you can hook it.
Yeah. Well, you hook at anything.
But it was just controllable. Look at it here when you put it up.
See, it was further out, but when it got down there, they were like pretty matched till you get to the pins.
Yeah, and then it goes through the pins better. So let's watch it again here in slow motion. I think, as I always do, I try to take the middle of the road where the ball looks the best. We're looking at about 5 boards.
Yeah.
It was earlier, rounder.
Yeah.
Got through the pins
better. Yeah.
And that's that versatility we wanted. We want something that you can, especially, we talk about like Nationals is coming up.
Yes.
Where you're limited to X amount of balls. You need something that you can have more variety with so that you don't have to have 12 balls.
Well, exactly. And this one's already so furry.
Oh, yeah.
There's potential to bring it up. Like if it's a really short pattern, if you wanted to go a little bit longer, you could bring it up so it doesn't read so soon, right?
500, 2,000?
Yeah.
Or 1,000, 2,000? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll bring a little bit more length and a little bit more pop.
Yeah.
Now, let's see where this thing goes off the lane. We saw it strike pretty good there.
You watch it in the slower mode one.
Still faster than old guy. Yeah, you can see it gets down about the same distance, but just
a little bit more
through.
into,
So speaking of continuing through the pins.
Oh my gosh.
Hey everybody, Rob Johnson here, and I just wanted to take a second to thank everyone who's already picked up a copy of my book, A Modern Guide to Fit and Arsenal Construction for Two-Handed Bowlers. Now, it really warms my heart, the amount of people who've already contacted me who've read the book with their training plans, their successes, and even their honor scores. And I've been blown away with the quality of conversation I've been having with pro shops and even PBA players on the science of building a proper arsenal based on RG, differential, intermediate differential, and layouts. Now, if you've already picked up the book, thank you so much, and congratulations on your future success. And if you haven't, why not? The link's in the description below. And now, back to bowling.
It's time for the two-hander. This is where, see, it's funny. I always say this is where everyone turns off the video.
Yeah.
I get so much crap about that because the two-handers are like, no, we appreciate this. Because they want to see that. They want to know how much it's going to hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, this, for me, I went with a strong layout, a strong benchmark layout.
Yeah.
And this is considerably stronger than my benchmark.
With the 90, that's going to get you so far down the lane.
Come on.
Like, there's only 10 more degrees you can go, I think, really, before you're
going
backwards.
I went with a higher val angle as well. I wanted to make sure that because it was so furry, I didn't want it digging in so early.
Yeah.
I got no ball speed.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't need it to dig in early. With your...
with my hand, with my rev rate?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to work on my ball speed, but unfortunately I tend to miss it in a little bit when I try to overhit it.
Yeah.
And that's like most bowlers.
Oh yeah.
You when you start to try to pull it through your swing, your elbow goes out, your hand gets around the ball, you create more side rotation.
Yeah. Become chicken wing.
Yeah. And with no ball speed, it's already going to hook for me.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll try that one again. Let's try. All right, Rob. Let's try medium speed and a higher launch angle. Ready? Break. Let's do this.
I was gonna say you're already left of the.
Oh yeah, no, I've already moved 8 boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your mark is so deep.
Yeah, this thing because it was.
There you go.
You can see more launch angle.
That's better.
Now look at that. So I've been working on my ball speed, trying to get more ball speed.
Yes.
Usually my shots are around, from foul line to head pin, about 2.7 seconds, which is about 14 and a half to 15 mile an hour. That one was 2.5.
Ooh.
That was like 15 and a half, almost 16 miles an hour.
All right. There we go.
Good Lord.
Baby steps.
Slow it down there, you hippie. Yeah, no, I've been trying to get my ball speed up because my rev rate's so high.
Yeah.
And I don't get to play balls like this very often. Yeah. If I go to a tournament, especially on heavier oil, I'm laughing. This ball, especially for me with my speed, I can get this ball to roll. I can get it to get through the pins. 99% of the time, otherwise, I'm playing my short pin.
Ooh.
You can see how deep I am now.
Yeah.
Like I'm 12 boards
You're
left.
Trying to keep it in the oil so far down the lane and then let it get out to the friction so it just has something to read, right?
For me, this ball is, at this surface, is probably too strong for this shot. But, like we talked about, 2,000 grit.
Mm-hmm.
you're probably adding another 3 to 5 feet by changing the grid on it. Maybe slap a little compound because I am a little more rev dominant.
Yeah.
That could be a good benchmark for me. Now I'm going to move, you can see one more time here.
Wow, that was pretty, though.
All I need is more oil. That's it. Put me on, well, I mean, not like U.S. Open oil.
No.
Like the funny oil. But, like, for us, because we're so high friction, 21 mils on the lane plays more like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
But when we put out, like I remember when we put out the other shot, we put out the low friction shot.
Yeah.
And there was like 26 units on the lane, and then everybody freaked out.
Yeah. I didn't.
No.
But but everybody else was like, oh my God, I
Too
can't
much
get the
oil.
wall hook.
But I guess, you know what? That's really the difference between what you're looking for recreationally and what you're looking for tournaments. Like, this is a tournament ball.
Yes.
I would look for my heavier oil to play this.
Yeah.
Look how
There's another one.
deep.
Oh. Now that was more because you threw it out.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you kept it in closer to like 10 at your break point, you would have been money. Easy.
Yeah. But what I'm saying...
And you were so deep.
Yeah. If I had longer oil, that would have been fine because I could move myself right and I could get it into a better roll.
Yeah. See there, you were like closer to 7, 8.
Yeah.
Right? You could really see it. Where the other one, you were trying to
get it there, yeah. So here I am with my benchmark ball. You can see I don't use a lot of val angle on it. I use as much distance as I can get out of the ball. Gotta love those hits. Now here we are with the stealth mode, and like I said, it's hard to compare these for me. I look at this as this is my tournament benchmark compared to my
like you said,
benchmark.
if there's more units up front or, a little bit longer, like a 44, 45.
Yep. At 45 feet, or if I had 26 units instead of 21.
Yeah.
I'm laughing with stealth mode. I'm probably playing at 15-10.
Yeah, exactly.
But look at the difference here with my feet, launch angle, everything. I had to keep that in the oil.
Yeah.
Where the Rattler, I could use a little bit of the friction to get it to come back.
Yeah, and that's generally what happens with a lot of the two-handers at our house. A lot of the guys are like starting like at center arrow as their break point, right?
So you can see there, my Rattler does roll forward a little bit because I throw it to the friction a little bit more, and I use less val angle. It's not as fast response. It does kind of peter out a little bit down lane.
Well, and
I like that though.
That's a good thing.
Look at the difference in the roll.
Wow.
Oh, it split the 8-9 as opposed to the Rattler. You can see the flex to the right.
Yeah. Like that's like we talked about earlier with that flip block. It just doesn't want to stop till it runs out of stuff to roll on.
Yeah. If it's got lane, it'll keep hooking. Yeah, you can see I got a little bit of airtime on the stealth to try to get more distance out of it.
Yeah.
It's just a stronger ball in general.
Yeah.
So as opposed to the original, I think people will see this one coming because
I don't know. It's still the mode.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.